Hey everybody, we're back with what I intend to be the final session of Skies of Arcadia Legends. Let's watch this intro one last time. Where's batteries? Yeah, that's probably fine. Thank you, Teak. And welcome back to you also. How you doing, babe? So this is going to be a return to the old form. Expect a long stream. Remember those good old days when I used to go for like 6 hours plus regularly? Hey man. I've got a new pet. I'm going to name Metal Sonic after Metal Sonic, my favourite Metal Sonic character. I think for future GameCube games I'm going to do with Dolphin, I'll bust out the controller adapter that I've got and actually use the GameCube controller again. Gilda, you son of a bitch. Hit it. Awesome. Let's do this. This is such a good game. Well, this is immediately different. I mean, hopefully not, but... Backing up the save won't be a bad idea. But yeah, this is immediately different. This is amazing! Oh, hey guys. So you made it this far. Not bad, girl. That must be Zealots. The moon crystals, they've become 2D sprites. Wait, no, that one's still 3D. The greatest weapon of all time. A giant rock. Rez, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna kick you in the dick. So here's a fun thing. This is actually a not corroded version of the second boss. If you guys remember back that far. I don't. What is silver? Is it yellow? Check my charts. It is yellow. They are slightly weak to yellow. Shoot him, Gilda. Probably shouldn't be able to see that off on the side. This game was released back in 2020. Yeah, it was. I was saying that to Teak the other day, actually, when we were doing the Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough on Teak's channel. Twitch.tv/TeakTheGamer. Like, this was redeemed 2 years ago. And it's a big part of the reason why I'm like, fuck, let's actually finish this damn thing. Hit me with a quicker. You were lurking for that stream. That's good. I couldn't see the lurkers in that stream. Punch me in the face, that dick. Yeah, I was just thinking, wow, that's not doing much damage. So that's a little concerning. Alright, let me throw a Curia at Gilda. Have Ica do increments, because she should be slower than Vice at this point. Dina, you just hit him.
Here goes.
There you go, so increment should hit Gilda as well now. But yeah, that was back when we had just RPGs on the list for redeeming. And it was the only redemption that I didn't refund. Because like Teak redeemed Luna Silver Star Story, which he'll never let me forget about. And like I refunded that. It was only fair. The intention is still to get around to it at some point, I just don't know when. Yeah, go kick his ass. Yeah. Hit him back. Hit him back. Man, this thing's got a crazy counter rate. Don't turn a stone, don't turn a stone, don't turn a stone, don't turn a stone. Excellent. Oh, Gilda did a really good shot there. Yeah, why not? We'll give Gilda a go. See if this guy survives. Yeah, he did. Wow. Gilda, shoot him. So I've mentioned this numerous times over the course of the playthrough, but I love this entire idea of like, oh, you're doing well, the music goes up. Gilda, where did you get a second gun?
Come on. Dance for me.
Finish it off, Vice. Hey. really like it just landed on Vice. Very good. Yeah, adaptive situational music is fantastic, and this is one of my favourite games for it. I've mentioned it before, but one game that I really like that does it, that it feels like very few people actually played, is Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, which I like. It's a good game, but its biggest problem is like its checkpointing isn't very good. Wait, Gilda, shoot him. Gilda, shoot him. Gilda, shoot him. Gilda, why didn't you shoot them? That's a penis. We were so close. If only Gilda had shot them. Alright, run. Of course, now the problem that we've got is that Vigoro took the elevator back up. I remember there was a thing, actually. The reason Nintendo gave for still using MIDI music in Twilight Princess was so they could have adaptive music. It was like, what was it, 2006, probably? 2005, 2006, Twilight Princess comes out. And it's using MIDI music in an era of stuff like God of War. Or like Dragon Quest VIII coming out on PS2 in the West with this absolutely phenomenal orchestrated soundtrack. And then there's Twilight Princess with its honestly kind of underwhelming MIDI music. It's a good soundtrack, don't get me wrong. Still. Yeah, the button's stuck. Well, there's only one thing to do now. I can run. What do you think I'm doing? Get out of there. No, if you want to stay here and wait for Saltits, be my guest. don't know why they're doing these huge leaps, because it's really not that far down. Like, look at that. Like, just jump off quickly. Don't do a huge leap. And then run. Gilda, shoot it. I'll do a dramatic jump for the 1 meter fall. Alright, we made it. Get off the rail, Vice. Man, that thing's a lot closer than I expected it to be. That's a good point. You would see it from Pirate Isle, because it's literally right over there. I don't know if you'd see it from Hortsaka, but it could be big enough. But hey, Shrine Island. So, interesting point. This is actually the cut-off point now for getting any chests you might have missed in Shrine Island. Man, that's crazy. Alright, let's get in there and take care of business. Okay, that's not fair that they've got a force field. Almost flying. attack from the bottom and will hit the ground beneath them. That rock could be like a mile thick. So attacking Valua serves a few purposes. Serves as a demonstration. I never said it would be fast. Serves as a demonstration. That's an interesting effect for a moving background that's not actually moving, so you can leave it on this screen as long as necessary. Like, the scenery itself isn't moving, the texture is moving. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Yeah, it serves a few purposes with destroying Valua specifically. Show the Empress what's for, demonstration, but in particular, Valua is the only nation that could possibly send any kind of forces against Sultans. The Nasrad fleet, the Nasser fleet, should still be in ruins. Ixtaka doesn't have anything that could be a threat. Yavtome would be less of a threat, and there's nothing in Glacier. Of course, there is also a problem with doing something like this. It's like, yeah, cool, demonstration of your power. And your resolve to do something like this. But you also generate the resolve in other people to fight against you for it. It's a similar thing in the Star Wars with the Death Star. Like the idea of keeping people in line with the fear of the battle station. It can work, but the minute you use a demonstration, you generate the idea to everybody that you will not hesitate to just kill with no chance of survival. And so you move on from the, oh no, they'll do that to us, to, if they do that to us, we have no chance to survive. So the only thing we can really do is fight and try not to get killed by it. Not even the Grand Fortress survived. The Grand Fortress, which withstood the might of the entire NASA fleet for, what was it, 100 days? How big the damn thing is. You know what? I like that you can see it from here. Hey, how you doing, Clem? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Let's see what the people of Pirate Isle are going to do about this. Mother! What's that? The end of the world? Don't worry, I'll cook you a nice meal and you can go and have a lie down. Thank you, Mother. Okay. I do like that you can see it from here, though. It's a really nice touch. What do you got, Luke? Now let's pop in and see Dime, and then we'll head back to Crescent Isle. Appreciate the advice. Alright, let's get out of here. to Crescent Isle. This direction. No, Crescent Isle, where I keep telling them to build a statue of Donkey Kong's head in the side of the mountain and they won't do it for me. So I thought I was the captain. Oh yeah, actually, let's take a stop off at Valua. Take a look at it. Because like this is permanent. No, we can't go back to Valua. And a burst.
That was fun.
Yeah. I just got a bunch more money, so I'm gonna go buy more seeds. Yeah, so there's the Grand Fortress ruins. And like, this is what's left of Valua. There's nothing left. Crazy. Yeah. Lambda burst.
That was easy.
There. So this is actually an interesting side effect that I think might get mentioned once. Like, the changing of the sky rifts. Like, you notice the map's different now? Like, the sky rifts are gone, with the exception of the dark rift. Because Solstice has risen. Which is kind of cool. It means nothing for you in terms of gameplay, because you can already go through them all. Like, it's kind of an interesting thing, seeing, like, an ecological side effect of something like that. You heard that something terrible's happened, you probably also saw it. Something like that had been visible for a long way. Moonstones of that magnitude falling onto the lure. His base is an entire continent, but he's only got 2 people. Enrique! So many people. And Alfonso. Well, I guess we'll just need to get a fleet of our own.
Hey, boy.
Rockman! Lara, how did you hear that out there? Dodo, you chunky bugger. Send time. And Baltor. He rebuilt his ship really quickly, didn't he? And the Tenko. And the Albatross. I literally just came in and said hello to you 10 minutes ago. Also, Gilda, yeah. Show Galcium what we're made of.
Let's go.
And then it starts playing the final boss theme of Sonic Heroes. What I'm made of. Well, I mean, I suppose that's better than you coming to stab me in my sleep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Bella's, before you go,
Goodbye.
do you think the cupel fountain's too much?
Mwah.
Let's go find them. I'm guessing one of them's going to be up there. And one of them's probably going to be over there. They're the two places I'd stand. Yeah, there's Fina.
Hey,
Alright. Yeah, let's go find Ica. I think that quote was... That might have been from when we were fighting Del Loco in Deep Sky in the previous playthrough. How you doing, Ica?
hey.
Eyes don't afraid of anything. You bet Gansy is scared too.
Uh-huh.
Don't make it weird, Ica. One thing I will always give credit to Skies of Arcadia for is like the quality of its writing. Like, it's a fantastic script. Like, it's hard to fight. It's hard to find like any real fault with the game, or like anything that would knock it down to like anything less than like a 9 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, let me go and spend all my money. Ain't no more shops where we're going. Shops? Where we're going, we don't need shops. Yukin, did you finish building that weapon for me yet? The Vorlic Blade. Awesome. Appreciate it, thank you. Anything for anybody else? Where do I go to swap out Gilda for Enrique? Yes. I like the attack on that, but the hit percentage, like, Beautiful. Give me all your goods. You're coming behind the counter. Oh, I still have 21 of these. Welcome on in, Sana. Just in time for the long stream where we wrap up Skies of Arcadia Legends. I love this game. They're the Piranha Seeds. If I just dump all of these into friggin' Vice. What's Vice's attack at? 275, 218, 161, 198. Another stream so he doesn't have to go back to Code Veronica yet. I've got to do disc 2 at some point. $308. I throw another one in. $311. Yeah, so that'll just keep going up. Fuck it. I like that. Good. So throw all of these on Fina, because I like when Fina can survive hits. And then Who's the slowest out of Fina and Ica? 302, 274. Alright. So now Ica is slightly slower. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good damage. I got a new most powerful sword. I've gone and boosted my attack up by like 100. This is gonna be good. Shoot me again, Baltar, and I'll fucking put you in the ground. Fine, while I'm in charge of Delphinus, it's Captain. How is that the most maneuverable ship we have? And the little jack. Let's make history. That's a lot of ships. Mad like a fox.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, let's do this. That's a lot of guns. Gonna build up for a big punch. You know, thinking about it, it's been a while since I upgraded my ship. Looks like being Martin. Speaking of, has anybody played as Virgil in DMC 5 yet? Really, that's it? Poor child. I'm not even going to use the Moonstone Cannon. Take him down. Like, playing as Virgil in DMC 3 Special Edition was kind of a fun novelty. It was improved in 4, he was a lot tighter in 4 to play as. When they released the Special Edition of that. Devil May Cry 5's Virgil is so goddamn fast. Like, it's unbelievable. One. Ooh, this one looks interesting. This is a custom piece. See how this one goes. What are we? 25 past 8. Yeah, if you like Devil May Cry 5 and you haven't gotten the Virgil DLC yet, I recommend getting it. Because it is a lot of fun to play as Virgil. Also, if you've got Devil May Cry 5 on PC, let me know. I'm looking into establishing the co-op mod. I want to see how well that works. The last time I looked into that was like last year. But now I've actually got the PC that can run it and Devil May Cry 5 on PC. And I've heard it's gotten some big improvements. You're a nasty little bitch, aren't you? I want you to remember that quote for the end of the stream, Bane. Although, the time, I don't know if you'll still be up for the end of the stream. Appreciate it. 2. Coming right for us. My concern is the fact that it seems to have guns pointing in every direction, so evasive action is going to be potentially futile. Well, if we move lower down, it doesn't seem to have any cannons around the shaft. The real twist is that's actually Skydeck, and if you look closely, you can see Sonic running longer. $20 SP. Got it. So what I'm gonna do is here, here. I'm gonna immediately throw on a complete kit so we start at the best, and then focus. Let's see how much health this thing has. A lot of health. This is going to be a knuckle dragon. Fortunate I came prepared. But a long, drawn-out slobber knocker. And I want a Rala. Oh, no. Thermal grease here, full SP.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
So do the Moonstone Cannon when we can, do everything else whenever it's advantageous to, and we'll pull through. Incredible. I'm gonna risk the hit. Let's do this. It's been an interesting thing going back to this. Like, after doing Nocturne, I'm really getting into the spirit of emphasizing buffs and debuffs. Because this doesn't have as much of a focus on it. But I've been doing it when it's felt advantageous to, which is mostly just in the longer drawn out fights. Let's do this. It's interesting because I spent a lot of time not really bothering with buffs and debuffs. Mostly probably because of the stuff I grew up playing. Like in Pokemon, like, oh yeah, buffs and debuffs, cool, but you only get 4 moves per Pokemon. So, like, I'm not putting any of that on there. Final Fantasy rarely has it as a requirement, especially 7. Like, 7 feels like anything that isn't haste wears off so quickly. Motherfucker's healing himself. They have a big moonstone cannon. Which, like, fair enough, but, like, you've now just left that cannon open to attack. Like, you can't put that away now because you're unveiling it just drops away the hull. Big Guard's reasonable, but FF7's not a game that ever really demands buffs or debuffs, particularly. So it was fun to go through Nocturne, and then like, I've been kind of maintaining that. Emphasis on buffs and debuffs a little bit. Yeah, that's fun. Moonstone Cannon, fire!
Cannon, fire!
It's a good hit. It's funny you mentioned that, Clem, because, like, for all the trouble I had in some weird places when we did FF7 last time, the pagoda was not one of those places. Though I've heard the new threat mod does rebalance a bunch of stuff that'll probably end up making boss and V-boss feel necessary. Poison Keeper or Materia Hunter. There we go. I expected a lot more from that. Like, yeah, I was Guardian, but still. I'm very simple with Final Fantasy VII, I'll just hit things. Yeah, why not? I do wonder how I'm gonna feel with new threat mod, like changing up a lot of the stuff I know in terms of just mechanics. Here we go.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Very nice. As I can tell, it's also been blocking every time we've used the Moonstone Cannon. So that's not even the full potential of the Moonstone Cannon on this boss. Nice. There. Prep for our final turn takedown. Or dead on this turn. Nice. Tilting a little. Try to run away, but surely something that size with that much firepower can't move very quickly. Like, you'd think. How are they getting away? Like, here's an idea. What if we kept shooting? This is one of the dumbest ideas we've ever had. We didn't even take out the guns first. Did we lose Gilda? Enrique, join my crew, please. Swap with Gilda. Alright. Oh, I do have a bear cannon. Cool. That doesn't seem to have an SP count. Interesting. Swap out the arc wheel torpedo for the moon torpedo, which costs 3 SP, goddamn. And my other ancient cannon can be swapped out for this crystal cannon. Yeah, seems reasonable. The hit is 60. Is it a secondary cannon? Oh, that is a decent hit percentage as well. Hmm. No, the secondary cannons have a different cover. Alright. 5-inch cannon. Is the 10-inch better? No. Alright. And I'm just gonna quickly throw one of these down. Actually, I'm not done with that. Let me go back in. We got some armor pieces. I got 2 decks. Anything to replace this with? Heavy armor deck. Yeah, the heavy armor deck's good. What the alloy deck? That turbo boosts speed. Oh. Yeah, I'll have that, thank you. So that's most of the ship upgraded and improved. Alright, so there are 4 chests in this area. What we're after is... let's see. First thing we should find is the X cannon. Saying, because that's a chest. That's a chest right there. Alright. This place is too big.
We did it!
Now let's see what's up here. So this is the last dungeon that we can only enter this time. So we miss anything here, we can't come back for it. But it's the last time that'll be the case. This is huge. Yeah, no pressure. Alright, that's what we're after. What's the X cannon? Yeah, it's not as good as either of the cannons I've just equipped my ship with. Alright, so that's everywhere so far that we can explore. Alright, so let's keep going. 3 chests to go. I feel like I've broken them again.
We did it!
Alright, so conversation topics for today. Apparently there's been a huge leak of Grand Theft Auto 6 material that has confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 6 is in development. And Rockstar and Take-Two are really not happy about it. This is interesting. It's interesting to see all of this. Oh wow, the Executioners.
Here goes!
Yeah, I heard that. A 16-year-old kid who was sold out by his hacker group. It's interesting.
Take that.
Phishing scheme, goddamn. At this point, multi-billion-dollar company has gotta be. All this confidential information just lost with a phishing scheme. They have milked GTA 5 to death. There's also the thing of, like, GTA 5 has made so much goddamn money, though. Like, the amount of money Grand Theft Auto 5 had made, like, 6 years ago was so goddamn much. That's a damn grave, yeah. Yeah, get them. No, get the big guy. The big guy's probably going to be the one to survive this. There we go.
Here goes.
Is his garden? Yeah, it's interesting. Like, so much just out there now. Like, he's going back to Vice City.
That was easy.
I've not looked through the material. I've not even properly looked into the story because I'm not overly interested in Grand Theft Auto. I still haven't played 5. But yeah, at that point, you've got no leg to stand on for any of it. It's like, okay, so you've already stolen confidential material. Oh, it can be interesting if you're into Grand Theft Auto. Like, that's really it. Like, you've already stolen confidential material. That's, I think, technically industrial espionage at that point. Then you're going to add extortion to that? That's not a smart move. Plus, it's like, even if the kid hadn't leaked it, it's like, what's the response from Rockstar and Take-Two? The smart response is to be like, hey, fuck you, here's a trailer.
We did it.
At that point, you hit them on multiple levels. Like, extortion. Like, how interesting it can be, I think, depends on just how into the idea you are. I want to head this way, don't I? It's like the Nintendo Giga Leak. How interesting is that? It depends on how into a lot of the stuff that was leaked you are. Like, if you don't care about any of it, then it's not interesting to you. There it is.
That was fun.
It's interesting, though, just how many companies have fallen to stuff like this recently. Like the Capcom ransomware attack that happened recently. Yeah, a proper trailer would be the right response. It's like, oh yeah, the leaked stuff. Like, oh, it'll look terrible. Like, yeah, of course it looks terrible. It's stuff that was never intended for the public eye. In a very pre-release fashion.
That was fun.
Yeah, everybody's vulnerable to phishing. Notes. Nope. Yeah, everybody's vulnerable to phishing. That is all 4 of them. Fantastic. But I doubt all of the leaks that have been happening over the last couple of years have been just phishing attacks. Going after stuff is a lot easier to make it look in the movies, because in the movies, everybody is competent. In the movies, these things don't happen because somebody was like, oh, I've won a voucher for a free meal at Subway. Click.
Over there.
Nice.
That was easy.
Like, chances are that however the kid got it was through somebody being a colossal idiot. But the kid was also then a colossal idiot trying to extort money. Like, that's a bad move. And it's also a move that immediately puts nobody on your side. Like, say the kid just throws these out there, and then Rockstar and Take-Two respond with, like, criminal charges and a huge lawsuit. And a lot of people would be like, that's a lot for a kid just dicking around and you guys not being smart enough to deal with it. But you turn that around, it's like, yeah, the kid was trying to extort them for money, and all of a sudden there's no sympathy.
We did it.
Now, what is it? Those memes that are like Scooby-Doo pops up on the screen and says, "Hey kids, I need your help. I need you to get your parents' credit cards and tell me the long number on the front, the expiration date, and the 3 numbers on the back, and then we can foil Old Man Jenkins and save the amusement park and some shit." You know, that brings up a thought that one of you guys might know better than I do. Like these scams and catfish things that you see a lot of the time. And like, presumably you guys are aware of stuff like the scam betas that you see on Twitch, like Kit Boga is like one of the big ones.
Go, people.
And it can be kind of funny to sit and watch them like keep a scammer on the line for hours.
Take that.
Like, why do these scammers always ask for gift cards?
That was fun.
Like, that's always been weird to me. Like, why gift cards? check this. Easily transferable, hard to trace. Yeah, but also very limited in what you can do with them, is my thought. Had a scammer call him while he was live. That might have been interesting. Was that then a thing of like speakerphone? Like, yeah, let me talk to you and hold you on for this. I had a thing like last week or the week before in work of somebody called up.
That was easy.
They'd ordered an item from us and we'd sent it out, and this guy had called up because about speedrunning stresses for this guy called up because he'd received an email. It's just a dead end. No, it's that, isn't it? Yeah. He'd received an email saying that the package meant for him they'd received the package meant for him, but the label was damaged, and they were going to need he was going to have to pay a fee for them to resend it. It's like one of the common scams. And so he's called us up because he thinks it's the package we've sent and it's something for us to do. And so I'm on the phone with this guy for 10 minutes, like, he's walking me through this, explaining all of it to me. And I'm like, yeah, that's a scam. Like, for one, why would Royal Mail email you about this? Because they won't have your email address. You don't give them your email address.
That was easy.
2, the fee was £30. Which is like, the fuck are you shipping? And what are you shipping that costs £30 for that kind of thing? It is a dead end. Alright. Oh, what else was it? And I had to say to this guy like 7 or 8 times, this is a scam. The program phone jacker, yeah. What absolutely made this though is the email he got about it was in his spam folder, and he's gone into it and clicked on the link for it when it was in his spam folder. And that's the thing, it's like, okay, how would Royal Mail have your email address? We don't give it to them. And also, like, how would, if the label is damaged, how would Royal Mail know it's you? Yeah.
Over there.
So I'm just there like, dude, it's an obvious scam. You're being scammed. Delete the email, don't click the link, which he'd already clicked on. And then I looked up on our system the item he'd ordered. We hadn't even sent it through Royal Mail, it went through a courier. But again, I had to tell this guy like 6 or 7, 8 times, like, it's a scam. It's an obvious scam. This dungeon was shorter than I thought it was. Well, he called after he'd already clicked on the link. Like, he tried to go through this link on his own and sort it all out, and I don't know where that ended. He tried to click on the link again while he was on the phone with me, and it was just leading to a dead page. See, that's the thing about trying to inspire fear, Galcian. Some people will cower, some people will use it as a motivator. There we go. So every time you have the possibility of fighting Galcian previously, it's an instant lose scenario.
It's time to die.
Although thinking about it, I think the only time you have the option of fighting Galcian previously is during the escape at Valua, right near the start of the game. Hey, how you doing, Magic? There we go.
Give us your blessing.
Our Galcian got really close.
Let's try this.
It's a little concerning. I'm doing alright. I'm ready to wrap up Skies of Arcadia and move on to new things. He has a lot of health. Thanks, shout out Magic, Corbane. Yeah, Teek's been here for a while.
Moons, give me strength.
Kneel. Kneel before me.
That was kind of funny. Like, Fina, look out! Oh no, she can't hear us, she's got her AirPods in. I'm glad I used all those seeds on Fina to boost both her max health and her vigor. Like, it was a good idea.
Let's try this. Moons, give me strength.
Once we're done with this fight, though, we can swap out our fourth party member for, like, whoever we want. And the last time I streamed this... fuck.
son.
It's good work, Gilda. Last time we streamed this, we went into the final dungeon with Gilda, and it was absolutely a mistake.
Let's try this.
All right.
Nice, the damage cap. I'm not entirely sure I've ever seen that before in Skies of Arcadia.
Take this.
Alright, here we go.
Destroy them.
That's concerning that it did so little damage. There it is. And there's Galcian.
That was fun.
Your reign of terror is over. And not short enough it was. Quick, Gilda, shoot him. Quick, Gilda, shoot him. Gilda, what are those guns even for? Alright, quick. Everybody get to the Delphinus. We have to shoot down his escape pod. It's the place to... Is that Team Rocket blasting in? No, it's Bella's with the links. Hasn't high enough level to do any damage, but it'd be a cutscene bullet. Cutscene bullets don't care about your level. You know what they say, Galcian. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Goodbye, my love.
What? Ah!
Enrique got off there. Enrique's over by the entrance where we left him, where he was like, "Oh yeah, I've got medicines and stuff. Success! Join your party." That's good work, Teague. Meanwhile, yeah.
Why?
Is that Enrico's voice? That voice. Is that Enrico? Yeah. Okay, so Ramirez is probably gonna summon the Rains of Destruction on everything there. Isn't there? Oh hey, look at that. Perhaps we were wrong. So this suggests that either the entire Sylvite race was just the six elders, Ramirez and Fina, or like the elders are also killing everyone in the Sylvite race except Fina.
Row, fight the power!
And I beheld Satan as he fell from heaven like lightning. Yeah, take that, hexagons. So in reality, that wasn't Meteor. That was the Sister Ray. And now we can get into the Northern Crater. Looks like it's time to ride. Drachma, I didn't know you could teleport. It was a dramatic pause. Rhine Island. I like this as an idea. Like, it ends where it began. It's also foreshadowing that you're not going to realise the first time you play it, but, like, in Shrine Island you can see all the hints of the Silver Civilization and the same architectural design that is in Sultans. Back to Shrine Island. To the bridge. So the ideal person to have in my party here is Enrique. Dude, what are you doing? What do you think, pal? Yeah, it's got kicked their ass. The One Piece was the friends we made along the way, Teak. Yep, that's exactly the quote that is inspiring me to change my party and replace Gilda with Enrique. It's probably dangerous. Well, you have fun up there. Just gonna, if he falls off the ship, it'll be like, nah, Tika Tika? No, I never heard of him. What do you see in the crystal ball? awesome. She can't see a damn thing. Oof. Where the hell is Enrique? I want to swap my party in. There we go. It's more she feels them. Apple is still here? Why? To be fair, like, of the 3 extra party members you can have, Drachma, Gilda, and Enrique, Drachma's the powerhouse. If you need the power, like, Drachma is who you want. But Enrique will do a decent amount of damage, and his Justice Shield ability is very valuable. It's a bit too enthusiastic about that. Yeah, that's fair. But then you also keep demanding that, you know what, that's a fucking good, that's a good ability. You also keep demanding that Piastol be playable, so... Who knows, maybe if Sega ever remasters this game, maybe they'll make Piastol playable there. Or maybe they'll just Sonic Origins it and make it fucking worse. Someday. Alright, we're going in. So Saltis has 3 chests. Yes. There we go. Oh, they got drones. Like, one thing that really helps with taking Enrique with us right now as well, though, is that Enrique left us not long ago, and as a result, he's the best leveled of the extra party members. Yeah, it's likely they've contracted out to a third party. But then they also contracted out a bunch of Sonic Origins. There's like Sonic Origins collection, it was like it was based on the work that had been previously done for the Android, the mobile ports of Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic CD, which were done by Christian Whitehead and Stealth. Stealth and Taxman. And then they'd also contracted Stealth and his company to work on Sonic 3 and Knuckles from the Sonic Origins collection, and then didn't give them the time they needed to properly do it. I'm glad that Stealth was very, very frank about that whole thing. Like, came out very quickly and was like, everything that's wrong with it, some of the stuff we knew about, some of the stuff was not there when we passed it to Sega, and Sega would not give us the time to fix it. The collection was compiled, but isn't it based on the previously existing mobile ports? Currently existing technology.
Psycho Mantis.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff, didn't I? Well, that's what Sonic Team does. Make everything worse. I believe I had 2 of those just lying around. Nice. Alright, there we go. Like, it's particularly disappointing because... it's particularly disappointing because, like, I've said for a long time now, the mobile versions of Sonic 1 and 2 are the definitive versions. And it's like, oh great, finally getting them on consoles and PC and stuff. And then they go and Sonic Team the whole thing up. Actually, at that point, they're also champs here. Until it actually launched. But, like, there was also the shit about it pre-launch, which was very concerning. Of, like, the DLC of it. Yeah, as long as the game itself was actually, as long as the collection itself was actually well done. Yeah. The replaced music thing's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, going back and like doing fresh new music for it with Jun Tsunoi. Cool idea. the music turned out to be like so much worse. It's crazy. Like a haphazardly done collection of games that have been re-released so many times over the years. Like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 have got to be like some of the most re-released games in history. Like surely. This count as does this area count as Saltus yet? Yeah. It's definitely a Sonic Team project. And all of that on top of, because like, fine with the price, okay. Fine with the replaced music, fine with the weird DLC. Like the whole... the animated menus and stuff, but the fact that the collection is so bad, and so lazy, just makes all of that stuff worse. And it's a similar thing as what happened with Nocturne Remaster. Like, it came out and it was littered with frame rate issues, and it was such a clearly lazy remaster. And it was so overpriced, and had DLC on top of that. Of course, you can't blame Sonic Team for that, because Sonic Team had nothing to do with it.
Over there.
You can't even blame Sega for it, because it's the kind of shit Atlas was doing before they were bought. So yeah, like really frustrating.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Especially everything, because like you guys know how supportive I am of like the old games being made more available. I'm super supportive of that, and always have been. But there's always the worry that this will create a market that says, oh, we're not interested in these collections of old games, or just being able to play these old games, because they're terrible, but it's specifically because the collections are so low quality and overpriced and stuff like that. Because I feel like we walk on kind of like a needle, like a nice edge, with companies deciding whether or not re-releasing old material is worth it these days.
That was fun.
Which is particularly bullshit. The fan remakes. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. The one you talk about for 3, is that Sonic 3 Air? Like 1 and 2, I'm not sure what you're talking about with 1 and 2. And remakes of 1 and 2. See, I wasn't aware of Sonic 1 Forever or Sonic 2 Complete. I'd have to look into those, they could be interesting. I'm guessing you recommend them then, Teak?
Go, pupil.
It's like, I know Sonic 3 Complete is a solid package, but like, if you want an actual improvement, Sonic 3 is the way to go.
That was fun.
Cool. Maybe I'll have to take a look at them. It's like, I'm only aware of Sonic 3 Era, I've not actually played it myself.
Here goes. That was fun.
But yeah, this whole idea of people not want... You know, you say that, Clem, and I'm like, ugh. But Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit fan remake? Who saw that coming? Anything's possible.
An utter victory.
Like, Sony in particular have been arguing for a long time that, like, nobody's really got an interest in playing these old games. Or, like, games from previous generations and such. But it's bullshit, and it's an opinion that they don't even properly stick to themselves. Especially with, like, oh yeah, we're gonna remaster The Last of Us, and then we're just gonna remake it on the next generation. It's like, cool, The Last of Us is a game at this point from the PS3. At that point, you've got to be entering the thing of like, oh yeah, old games. But oh yeah, no, it's got enough interest in it to justify a remake? A completely unnecessary remake at that? You're arguing stupid things here, Sony. See, the Drop Dash is in a game that was already remastered for PS4, yeah. It's not like it's not playable on PS5, it's the dumbest thing. The Drop Dash was already in Sonic... the Sega Ages Sonic version on Switch. The elemental shields, though, and stuff like the Super Cancel and presumably like the Super Peel out. Dark Souls is properly remade, yeah. I don't want to go through Dark Souls again. I don't want to deal with Dark Souls again. Yeah, it's definitely in there, Teak. I've used the Drop Dash in Sonic 1 in Sega Ages. Spin Dash was in there, the Drop Dash was also in there. I am sure of it. Darkest Souls. Honestly, I'd like FromSoft to make a game that isn't Dark Souls. Like Mecha-Chrono 3 or Armored Core 6 or Kingsfield 5 or something. Just don't do Dark Souls again. Yeah, Armored Core. I'm not even an Armored Core fan. But like, I would be so much more interested in a new Armored Core game than I would in a new Soul-style game. Game Heroes 2. Sex map. Speaking of like mech games and old games getting more access on modern systems, the Front Mission games, the first 3 Front Mission games getting remakes, like that's kind of out of nowhere, and I'm down for it. There we go. So there should be one more Cham in the game, which this worries me because that Cham we picked up in Shrine Island, I didn't have that down. Okay. Yeah, Front Mission. Like, I've been... You guys know me, I've been thinking about, like... I'd like to do a tactical RPG for the stream at some point, but I have trouble with them. I don't think I'm particularly great at them. And it's like, oh, it's always been like, do I do a Fire Emblem game, or Final Fantasy Tactics, or Tactics Advance, or Tactics Ogre? It's like, you know what? Front Mission could be a good idea. Hell, maybe I'll even get really nasty and do Shining Force. So this room is a teleport maze. This should be the last Cham. It's in Cirque 2 Ages. I'm sure it's in the first one as well. Because it's where I actually learned to do the drop dash, because I'd never really done it in Mania. Did I miss a Cham? I have one more charm, actually. Let's see. That'll make a difference. I should have 3 of these. Fortunate thing is, all the Chams isn't required for like anything beyond just maxing out Pupil. It's not required for the Legend run. It's not required for the 3 secrets. There we go.
Here goes. think the moon...
Oh yeah, I wanted to restore Ika's MP. Alright, so one of these rooms has the dangerous treasure chest. And I'm not sure if it's this one, so I should actually heal everybody. There. Is this it? It is not. Alright. But that's one chest down. This is the start again, isn't it? I think. I hate teleport mazes. Check something. So I really have to go into the bathroom. So what I'm gonna have to do is end the stream for a little while, and we'll be back in like half an hour or so. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about this, guys.
Wanna take